Yes, you. Come here. Keep your hands on your head. Keep walking towards me.
With guns drawn, Baltimore County Police surrounded a group of students at Kenwood High School Monday night after the Omnilert AI gun detection system warned school leaders that the student had a gun. Body camera footage shows police detaining all of those students and then searching one of them.
Do you have a gun on you?
No. What?
Do you have anything blue that looks like a gun?
No.
But the student never had a gun. Instead, what Omnilert detected was a bag of chips.
Plus, I mean, that's what it looks like right here. It looks like that.
Yeah.
After confirming there was no weapon, the Department of School Safety and Security reviewed and canceled the initial alert.
So basically the cameras around the system, they pick up on things that look like guns. I guess just the way you guys were eating chips, Doritos or whatever, it picked it up as a gun. That's all.
Officials with the school and Omnilert said the system was working properly.
In this case, the program did what it was supposed to do, which was to signal an alert and for humans to take a look to find out if there was cause for concern in that moment.
But county leaders have called for its review, concerned the false alarm traumatized the students.
How did it come to be that we had police officers with guns drawn approaching a kid because of a bag of Doritos?
As police conclude their investigation, one of the responding officers is heard pointing out the system's faults.
AI is not the best.
Link to the channel will be in the description. Let's get into it.
That student and his family said that they're upset about the incident. He told me that he had just finished eating a bag of chips. He crumpled up the bag, put it in his pocket, and what happened next took him by complete surprise.
It was a scary situation. It's nothing I've been through before. So.
Around 7 p.m. on Monday, Takai Allen says that he was sitting outside of Kenwood High School waiting to be picked up after football practice. While he was waiting with his friends, he says that he ate a bag of Doritos, crumpled up the bag, and put it in his pocket. What happened next caught him completely off guard.
20 minutes later, it was like 8 cop cars that came pulling up to us. And I was like, at first I didn't know where they was going until they started walking towards me with guns, talking about, get on the ground. And I was like, what? They made me get on my knees and then put my hands behind my back and cuffed me. And then they searched me and then they figured out I ain't have nothing. Then they went over there to where I was standing, filled the bag of chips on the floor.
When he asked why they did it,
they said that AI detector or something detected that I had a gun, but I was just holding, they showed me a picture. I was just holding a Doritos bag like this. It was 2 hands in and 1 hand out and 1 finger out. And they was like,
wow, AI detected he had a weapon. I think that people are putting way too much faith in AI way too soon. I know that artificial intelligence is the new end thing, the new kid on the block. I think that they are moving a little too fast when it comes to AI. And it's really getting scary, the stuff that AI is able to do in such a short period of time. And who knows how more advanced it's going to be in a year, 2 years. But let's just keep on going and we'll get back into that.
They said it looked like a gun.
Last year, Baltimore County High School started using a gun detection system that uses artificial intelligence to help detect potential weapons by tapping into existing school cameras. The system can identify a possible weapon and then send an alert to the school safety team and law enforcement. Allen's grandfather says that he's not only upset about the situation, but also the response.
Nobody will want their child, this to happen to their child. No one. No one wants this to happen to their child.
Officials sent us a letter that the principal sent to parents that says in part, quote, at approximately 7 p.m., school administration received an alert that an individual on school grounds may have been in possession of a weapon. The Department of School Safety and Security quickly reviewed and canceled the initial alert after confirming there was no weapon. The company behind that technology is called Omnilert. I did reach out.
So it had a glitch in the system already, and then after they canceled that alert, they had another one sent to it. So where was the chain of command in this? You know what I'm saying? There's some questions that's unanswered here, but let's let him finish off and I'll get into it.
To them for an interview, and they told me that they do not comment on internal school procedures. I followed up by asking them why the technology mistook that bag of chips as a weapon, and I've not yet heard back. The school system says that it is offering counseling to the students involved. In Baltimore County, Kyrie Stewart, WBAL TV 11 News.
If you had got a glitch in the system, and I don't know whether, you know, they were doing after school activities or what have you, But if you got a glitch in the system at 7 p.m., y'all able to cancel that. So maybe it's like something as along the lines of like a fire alarm, where if you can't get whatever's going on under wraps in a certain amount of time, that it automatically triggers the fire department out to, you know, the location. But I'm saying, if this system is supposed to be able to detect weapons, a bag of chips, a crumpled up bag of chips, is a far different shape than a pistol or a rifle. You see what I'm saying? There are two completely different shapes. And if there is any metal in a bag of chips, which may be very minute amount of metal, it's plastic also. So it's not enough metal that should be raising any alarms on a fire detect. I mean, on a AI detection system. You see what I'm saying? But I say that to say AI is becoming more and more relied on. And I don't think that AI is to the point where it should be solely relied on. You feel what I'm saying? And I was having a conversation with my grandfather a few weeks ago, and I was saying AI is pretty much getting to a point where people are depending on it in a sense. Like, I've seen stories where someone may use AI as a best friend. I think somebody even married an AI chatbot. Like, they named it and then they married it, and then it was actually ordained. Somebody allowed this to happen. And I'm like, how can this be? Who would allow this to happen? You feel what I'm saying? This makes no sense. Whether you know, whatever you do in your free time, that is what it is. But for you to be able to marry an artificial intelligence, what a time to be alive, to say the least. It's wild. And I got my homeboy too. He uses Chat GPT a lot. I use it also. I have right now I have the 16 Pro Max, and you know, the 16s and above, or the 15 Pros and above, have Chat GPT built into them. And I use it for certain tasks, little tasks. Like if I need to know the answer to something, instead of me hopping on Google, I'll just say, all right, let me hop in Chat GPT real quick. So I would just type it. It's like it's a little more intuitive than it is for me to open up an app. It's less steps required. So I just say, you know, Chat GPT, get my answer or whatever. And then maybe if I need some more elaboration, I will maybe hop on Google or whatever. If I need to fact check something, maybe I'll ask it that. I'll ask it different things along those lines. But I don't use it in a way that it replaces me doing any of my daily tasks. You see what I'm saying? I don't use it in a way that is gonna make me dependent on it. I use it in a way that assists me. And that's where I think people are getting the two misconstrued. It's one thing when you're using it to assist you, which is the way it's intended to be used. But when you're using it in a way that is replacing people or human work, you could potentially save costs and cut costs and, you know, have a more efficient system. But it's not at that point yet where you can rely heavily on that and you can back it. There should always be a human behind the AI detection, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Because AI, as good as it may be, as futuristic as it may seem, innovative as it may seem, there are still flaws at this point. I know that cops have certain protocols that they have to follow, but I think that should maybe have been a chain of command or a verification of this student having an actual weapon, as opposed to them just pulling up and assuming that they had a weapon solely based on this AI detection system. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know. But I do know one thing though. Make sure y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all feel about this. Make sure y'all down y'all's across your T's. If y'all want join Discord or y'all want to follow me on any other of my socials, link will be in the description pinned in the first comment. The original video will be pinned in the description. It's your boy Alex. Catch you on the next one.